Welcome to Neosho Basketball, live on KNEO.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And welcome, Wildcat fans, to Wildcat Fieldhouse. John Ball, Jim Jackson, and Sam Pryor with you for an exciting girls' ball game. Jim, this is the first girls' ball game we've had here at home since, I think, sometime in November.
Yeah, it seems like that due to some cold weather and snow from 2 weeks ago. Some games have been rearranged. The boys tonight are in Lebanon to make up that game that was scheduled 2 weeks ago back on January the 10th. And it's Friday night. That means one thing here in the four states, and it's basketball time here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Lady Cats coming in with a record of 4-7. Lady Mustangs 5-9. Lady Stangs have lost their last four games. And John, I was talking to some of the broadcasters for McDonald County. One of their top players, Carly Martin, has been hurt. A lot of tendonitis and soreness in her knee, and so they'll have some other young ladies kind of trying to fill the spot. Earlier in the season, in the Carl Junction tournament, Neosho lost to Mack County by the score of 68-35,
yes,
and that Dakota O'Brien had 35 points against us. And since that time, the girls for McDonald County have been hurting and injuries, and that's why they've been on a losing streak. They have lost 4 or 5 of their last 6 ball games. And like I say, they're up and down so far this year. They started very well with tournament action. But as of late, they've been on a down note, and injuries have really hurt the young ladies from McDonald County.
Yeah, they really have, and it's going to be a complete different team than what we saw when we played them over in Carl Junction. The history, however, is in the favor of the Wildcats. At ball games that we've played, we've won 17, and they've won 10. Coach Sean Crane, this is his 4th year, but don't let that fool you. He is a 13-year veteran. And to your point, Miss Carlin is one of his mainstays, so we're going to see exactly what he does and how he's going to make up for that. But McDonald County is defensively inclined. We'll see them do a 2-1-2 zone. We'll see them do man-to-man, but basically Coach Crane says defense is our calling card.
It's always fun to watch both these teams get together. And John, last Friday night it was homecoming for Neosho. Mack County came to town, and of course the Cats were victorious. But anytime you put these two teams on the floor on the hardwoods, it's you never know what to expect. And a good crowd will be here. McDonald County has a good crowd watching the JV action right now. That score is 40-36 in favor of the junior varsity Lady Mustangs, and both teams have really come alive here in the fourth period.
Yeah, they really have. As you said, score is 40-36 right now, and looks like there's a jump ball. This is the pregame show. It's being brought to you by ProLube Tire and Auto Center. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back to talk more about the Lady Cats, because there's a lot to talk about. They won the other night in Lamar in an overtime situation, so they're still pretty excited. Coach Cheney said they're really hopped up about that, but we will be back. You're watching the Lady Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the four-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
Hi, I'm Pastor Mike of Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a minute to share grace with you today. And what is grace? Grace is when someone gives you something that you don't deserve. I haven't done anything to deserve God's forgiveness, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve God's love, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve a bright future, but God has made a way for me to have one by His grace. Titus 2 says the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. Have you accepted that gift of grace? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
Welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. A minute 19 left in this JV ball game, and looks like the Lady Cats, unless they can come up with a couple of 3 balls and do something really special, Jim, are going to lose to the McDonald County Mustangs.
It's a wild one tonight, as you mentioned, and the crowd getting into this. They didn't like the last play where one of the ladies from McDonald County was knocked to the floor, no foul, and a loose ball goes out of bounds. And exciting ball game, good crowd on hand. Good to have you with us tonight. The girls' action, varsity action, will start about 15-20 minutes at the conclusion of this junior varsity action here at Neosho High School tonight.
Yeah, I think we need to talk about McDonald County for just a minute or two. Of course, for Coach Crane, as we know, he's already got some injuries and he's plagued with that, but the young lady that was a cat killer for us in Carl Junction was Dakota O'Brien. She, as a freshman, was all Big 8 first team. She's just a sophomore, and she scored, like I said, 30 against us back then. So we'll certainly want to keep an eye on her. But other than that, it could be a very good defensive ball game, and expect our Lady Cats to be up. Talking with Coach Cheney a few minutes ago, having a little bit of rest after the Lamar ball game. They've got 2 ball games next week. Now they'll be playing at Glendale. We won't have that ball game, but then Thursday and Friday next week, Kickapoo comes to town for boys and girls both.
It's getting into the really crucial time of the season for both boys and girls as they start COC action. The boys travel to Lebanon tonight for that ball game. Boys are on a good winning streak. They have even their season record at 7-7. But our Lady Cats tonight doing well, and I know, John, you'll hit on this a little bit later on tonight. And keys for the Cats, some of the key players, of course, Becklin Garrett, Jazzy Washington, and Journey Arnold. If they can toss it into Jazzy and Journey underneath the basket in the low post, I think we'll do very well tonight.
Yeah, I think we will too. And let's talk about those big girls on the inside of the line. We've got Jasmine Washington. She comes up with about 16 points. per game, and she has 7 boards, which is going to be very critical as far as we're concerned because this McDonald County bunch is very aggressive. Also on the inside will be freshman Aspen Drake. Aspen Drake scores about 3, but she gets about 5 boards as well. And then the sophomore, the gal that probably has improved the most this year, is Journey Arnold. She's making 6 points per game, but she's also picking up 7 boards. So with their height, it's going to be interesting to see what McDonald County does. They really do love to zone trap. And when I say zone trap, I'm not talking about a regular 2-1-2 zone. I'm talking about it could very well be a 3-2 zone and then switch back over to a 2-3 zone, whatever it takes in order to trap you. So the Cats are going to have their heads about them tonight.
They certainly will. Mac County, a couple of their ladies are 5'10", 5'11". We're talking about Jamie Washam and number 45, Rosalind Hudson, are seeing a lot of action due to the injury. A couple of the key players for the Lady Mustangs, especially Carly Martin, she has been injured. They said she could play tonight, but it's pretty doubtful. And we'll see. And they don't want to get her injured as they head into their conference. It's the Big Ten that they'll be playing. Is it Big Ten or Big 8?
Big 8.
Big 8. They've split that up the past couple of years, so they'll have their conference games scheduled for next week. So busy time for both these squads, and you like to go in as healthy as you possibly can for the 1st of February games get underway.
Well, you most certainly do. And let's talk about on the perimeter. On the perimeter, of course, we're led by senior Becklin Garrett. She averages about 16 points a game, but she comes in and gets 4 or 5 boards as well. That's going to be vitally important to us. And we've got 2 or 3 other players. One of them is Journey Burkhart. However, we saw her playing in the JV ball game, and Coach was saying that she's sick, so we may not even see her tonight as well. But there's her, and there is Jolie Bond, who is playing in JV right now. She saw her hit a 3-ball a few minutes ago, so she has the ability to do that. And then Haley Smith has been one of those that can come in for the Cats and come in at any given point and just go with the flow.
Well, this game that you're watching right now on your screen is the junior varsity action. McDonald County up by 5 on top of the hometown Lady Wildcats, 42-37. It's been a wild one. John, this last 3 minutes of the ball game has taken a long time. A lot of fouls, a lot of balls slapped and knocked out of bounds, and a lot of discussion of what has just happened that the coaches want some clarification. But anyway, this game is wrapping up, under 20 seconds left in that ball game, and then the varsity action about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this, and we'll get underway for our premier game of the evening.
Yeah, you're watching the Lady Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back with we'll talk about keys to the Cats, the starting lineups, and much, much more. So we're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be right back.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us, it's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary of Neosho or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church, and I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray. Because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
And welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. Neosho Lady Wildcats are getting ready to start. Jim, we've got about 13 and a half minutes before we get this ball game underway. So let's talk about the keys to the Cats, and let's see what we need to do there.
We can do that. Tonight. Keys for the Cats tonight being sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for individuals and businesses. You can learn more online by checking in with ericnorrisinsurance.com or call them at 417-451-6666. And now with keys for the Cats, here's John.
Well, Jim, keys for the Cats starts out with a C. That C stands for combine. We need to combine inside play and perimeter play tonight. Beckman scored 20, and she's done that a couple of times. Jazzy has scored 18 in an overtime win against Lamar. If we put those two together, tonight we're going to be unstoppable, and it's going to be a long night for the McDonald County Lady Mustangs. A stands for accord. That means that we need to all be like-minded. We need to think and act alike against this McDonald County team who has been on the ropes of late, and let's hope we can keep them there. Let's commit to who we are and play within ourselves. We've proved that we can do that. We proved that the other night against Lamar. So it's a matter of going out and just doing what we know to do. T, this is a talented group of girls. Now, at the first of the year, they were a young, talented group of girls, and they've been developing the whole time. We're excited about what's going on. They've been honing their talents with every ball game. They need to prove themselves that they are talented tonight, and that's basically the same team that we had last year with a couple of very impressive freshman class coming up and looking at us. We're led by senior Becklin Garrett, but she'll be graduating, and it looks like that what we're doing in the future is really great for these Cats. The more they play, the better they get. The better they get, the more opportunities we're going to have to win. S, let's be smart. Let's play smart against this team tonight that beat us 68-35 earlier this year. We may as well take it to them, and they may very well be taking it for granted. They're down and out, and they may think that they're looking right on past us. Let's be smart. Let's take high percentage shots. Let's get in good position and make it a real long night for the McDonald County Mustangs.
And score, like you mentioned.
That's
right. That's how we're going to win some ball games. Keys for the Gas tonight, sponsored by your State Farm agent, Eric Norris. Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. You can contact Eric or his staff throughout the week at 451-6666. John, you know there's been a lot of sickness going around. The flu bug is hit, and I'm looking at the players that are warming up for Neosho right now. We have 7 on the floor, and Journey Burkhart, who came out of the game, didn't feel too well in the JV action tonight. She normally starts at varsity, but she is out there practicing. But, we won't have a very deep bench tonight against the Lady Mustangs. And like we had mentioned earlier in the pregame tonight, McDonald County, some of their key players have been injured, especially the junior Carly Martin, who's kind of a 1-2 punch with Dakota O'Brien. They work well together, and without Martin in the lineup, O'Brien has been suffering a little bit on her production and shooting from inside the paint area, and that's cost the Mustangs recently. They're coming in with a scoring total of averaging 51 points a game, giving up 48, but their record now is 5-9, and they lost last night to Springfield Catholic over in Springfield. And like I say, it's could be a tough night for the Lady Mustangs. And the Cats, if they can get off to a good start, I think we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, the boy Cats tonight are in Lebanon, as we said earlier. They're facing a Lebanon Yellow Jacket team that is 4-10. Getting ready for district play, both Neosho girls and boys. The girls will be at Ozark. We're looking for that district play to begin March 3rd, 4th, somewhere in that area. The boys will be over in Nixa, but this begins a time when you play COC, and COC, absolutely most all of those ball games are the same district opponents we'll see again. So good opportunity for the Lady Cats tonight, good opportunity for the boy Cats tonight. We will, as we said, we'll be right back here on Thursday and Friday night. We'll be playing Kickapoo. The girls will be on Thursday night and the boys will be on Friday night. And Kickapoo is always one of those powerhouses from the Ozark Conference that came over and joined the COC.
And you look at all the teams, both boys and girls, that come out of the Springfield area, Republic, and you add in Nixa and Ozark and Kickapoo and Glendale. Some very tough teams over there. It's a tough competition, and it's do or die time, and can make your season. And you want to have a good record and a lot of momentum heading into district play, which is starting that, like you mentioned, that first week of March.
Yeah, I think we're going to see our Cats. A couple of different things are going to happen next year. One of them is there is a plethora of teams that play a whole lot different basketball than we do in Northwest Arkansas. We may very well get down in there. We could play Bentonville. We could play Bentonville West. We could play Rogers. We could play Springdale. All of those are somewhat powerhouses, but all of them play a little different brand of basketball to get us ready for the COC, and I think we're going to see that happen.
And some of the schools we were scheduled to play, Shiloh Academy, Christian Academy, out of the Springdale area back around the Thanksgiving time. That game was canceled and called off, but you're absolutely right. Some very tough competition coming out of Northwest Arkansas as well.
There really is. This is the pregame show. It's being brought to you by ProLube Tire and Auto Center. We're going to take another 3-minute timeout, but then we'll be back with the starting lineups. We'll have the national anthem, and we'll get this ball game underway. You're watching the Lady Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back in just a few.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Crowder College, your future,
our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
And welcome back. We've got about 3 minutes left. But, Jim, before we get too carried away, I know he's not here tonight, but congratulations to Zach Forsythe, the big center in the middle from Neosho Wildcats, 6'5", sophomore, was the Zimmerman athlete of the week this last week. So congratulations to him, and it's great to see that some of our cats, Caden Asbury not too long ago was recognized for his abilities on the court and off the court as well, and it's great to see that happen in our cats.
Zach has really had a good season thus far, and he continues to improve each and every week, and he's going to be a good one, just a sophomore. Let's take our look at the rundown, John, for the starting lineups for McDonald County Mustangs. Number 1, Brianna Zinman will be in there. Number 10 is Anissa Ramirez. Number 12, Carly Martin. She may or may not play. She's been hurt, and she's pretty doubtful and questionable as the starter. Number 15, Dakota O'Brien. They'll rely on her tonight for her shooting from outside the arc, along with number 23, Jamie Washam, and 45, Rosalind Hudson. Both Hudson and Washam stand in at 5'11", so they'll be a big factor in the low post along the baseline for the Lady Mustangs tonight. John's got the lineup for our Lady Cats.
And for our Lady Cats, coached by Coach Tyler Cheney, in his second year, they come in with a record of 4-7. Looks like it's going to be the freshman, Jolie Bond, who will be in for, as we said earlier, Journey Burkhart is not feeling well, so we'll see her start. It'll also be number 10, Aspen Drake. She is on the inside. She's a freshman as well. She is 5'11". Becklin Garrett will be on the outside. She wears number 15. Jazzy Washington, number 11, will be the lady on the inside, the go-to person. And the other person that continues to come along is Journey Arnold. She wears number 21. So we're excited to get this ball game underway. We will get going, and you can hear the pep band. We've had that pep band out here for several ball games in the last little bit, Jim, and it just adds something to the environment. As you said, Willie the Wildcat is here. We've not seen him in a while.
We haven't seen Willie. I didn't know if he had the flu or not, but he is back tonight, and it's good to see him. Good to have all the folks that are with us this evening, and then more importantly, it's good to have you at home or wherever you might be across the nation. And you don't have to just live in Newton County or Mack County to take part and listen to our ball games. We have listeners from all across the country. John, they're getting ready for our national anthem. We'll stand, and then we'll have the ball game tonight. McDonald County visiting the Lady Wildcats from Neosho.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays, and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
We all have those days where we don't want to get up. But when we have true discipline and choose to rise up, we become the best version of ourselves. To start your journey today, visit Rise Fitness Center.
And we're getting ready to get this ball game underway. We want to thank the Neosho Wildcat Jazz Band, Marching Band, for giving us their rendition of the national anthem. And the McDonald County Mustangs are being announced now. Wildcats are getting ready to be announced, and we can see already it's going to be Backlund Garrett, as we said earlier. Journey Barkhart is down there. Looks like she is going to play as well. And here she comes out, number 3. There was the big sophomore, Journey Arnold, and number 10, the freshman, Aspen Brake.
It's a good lineup, and it's a lineup Coach Tyler Cheney's used since about the 3rd or 4th game of the year. It's worked well, bringing Aspen Drake in, a girl very similar to Backlund Garrett in size and strength, and which they need down low, and she'll probably be a successor to Backlund after Backlund graduates in the spring this year. We're just about ready for action tonight. McDonald County Neosho, and going up, of course, is Jazzy Washington against number 23, 5'11", Jamie Washam for the Lady Mustangs. And the initial tip-off goes to McDonald County in the backcourt, with Ramirez picking up the ball to start the ball game. They'll move it around. Cats in their zone defense, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Journey Arnold down in the low post tonight.
Yeah, we're going to see the Cats mix it up a little bit. We're going to play man-to-man, and then we've got 2 different zones that will be showing McDonald County to try to confuse them.
And a little floater, and the ball is good by number 23. Washam for the first 2 points of the game, and the Lady Mustangs are going to put that full court press right off the bat on our Lady Cats.
Now we may see them do that a lot during the ball game. So far, the Cats have done a good job of being able to break that pass. A little errant pass that time didn't help them any, and McDonald County has the ball, and they're coming back.
And if the Cats can avoid those turnovers, They don't want to let the Lady Mustangs hang around. The one person we'll have to watch, the ball was intended for Dakota O'Brien. She is a one-woman wrecking machine. When she gets hot, she can shoot from downtown, and she is just a sophomore. John, as you recall, the last time these two teams met back in December, O'Brien had 35 points against Our Lady Cats.
Yeah, she did, and I'm sure we'll be keeping an eye on her. Nice job by the Cats that time. Journey Burkhart to get her body between the ball and the defender to go ahead and let it go ahead and get out of bounds, and the Cats will trigger it in from the far side.
Cats will move it around. Jazzy Washington back out to Burkhart. Burkhart. Oh, ball went underneath the legs of Jazzy and went out of bounds, so it'll be another turnover for the Cats.
Well, that's a couple of miscues that the Cats have had to start of the ball game, and you just need to calm down and realize who they are and play the game that they know they can play.
Well, the Cats come into this ball game with a 4-7 record. Lady Mustangs 5-9, and there's a whistle and a turnover against McDonald County. It'll come back the other way.
Looks like that's going to be well, I'm not sure. It's not a foul, so it must have been a travel.
No, yeah, like you said, no foul, but it's a turnover. Jazzy with the ball. She'll bring it back out to Burkhart. Cats have yet to get on the board. 6:41 to go in this opening period. It's 2-0, Mack County. And there's a whistle on a foul.
It's going to be a foul on number 10. That is Ramirez. That'll be her first. And then that is the first team foul.
Becklin will toss the ball into Jazzy, and back out over to the side to Drake. They'll kick it around. Becklin for three. It's off the mark. O'Brien comes away with the rebound for Mack County. 6:20 to go in this opening period. Slow start, a long shot. The ball's off the mark for three. No good. Zinman can't make it go. They'll kick it back out. Back over, they got some new players. And shot won't go. Rebounded, good hustle by the man. John, that went in about...
Wassman rebounded that and came back up with it.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Lady Mustangs had 4 or 5 chances to throw it up, and the ball would just not go in the basket.
Yeah, it seemed like the shots that they were taking were pretty well hustled, and I think Coach Tyler Cheney said, let's take time out and let's think about this for a minute or two. Let's take a big, deep breath, and let's see. It's a full timeout. So, Sam, we want to thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank the Goodman State Bank, and we want to thank Seneca People's Bank, First Community Bank of Neosho, Eric Norris, he's your State Farm agent. And we also want to thank Insurance Benefit Consultants for bringing us the ball game tonight.
We appreciate all the efforts from all the sponsors. It's hard to believe basketball season about at the halfway mark right now. February is going to be a busy time for both the boys and girls, and you can catch most of that action right here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
All Wildcats all the time. Check out the Neosho Wildcats dedicated video portal at kneo.org. It's the site that's dedicated completely to your Neosho Wildcats. Watch the games or see the upcoming game schedule on the Neosho Wildcat portal at www.kneo.org.
We're back to action. Mack County will toss the ball in here on the near sideline. Number 23 will toss it in. That's Jamie Washam. Low-scoring game. Just under 6 minutes to go in the opening period. 2-0. Mack County on top. Cats yet to get on the scoreboard. Drive to the basket by number 12.
And that is Carly Martin.
Carly Martin's in the ball game. She'll probably see some limited action. She is a good ball handler. And she works well. There's a drive to the basket from Becklin, and no good. Rebounded by 45, Hudson. Mustangs coming down quickly. Down underneath the basket. No good. Shot by O'Brien's rejected. She turns around and makes it 6-0, McDonald County.
Well, we knew the Cats were going to have their work cut out for them in the paint. We have just got to make sure that we use our height and pick up those rebounds. McDonald County right now is getting way too many opportunities.
And the ball was taken away by 45, Rosalind Hudson. And there's a whistle and foul on the floor. Number 23, Washam, will go to the line.
That's going to be a foul on Journey Arnold. That's her first.
Washam has 2 points. Her shot is first one no good. Six to nothing, Mack County. And the second shot goes in, 7-0. 5 minutes to go in this first period. Cats are being pounded with that full court defense put on by the Mustangs. Jazzy to the basket. The shot is up, no good. It's taken away by O'Brien. Let's go back the other way. Lady Stangs in attack mode tonight. Long three coming. It's good. That's from O'Brien. She has 5 points, and John, like that, it's 10-0. Mack County. They're out for a little revenge tonight.
They obviously are, but I tell you what, our Cats, we keep doing what we're doing. We keep committing to it. We will get the points.
Backlund on the right wing. She'll move it around. Burkhardt at the top of the key. And there's a whistle and a foul.
It's going to be a foul on number 10. That is Ramirez. That'll be her second foul.
Carly Martin was called for that. It's hard. They look the same, John. They got long hair. You can't see the numbers back there.
That's right.
I had to look again twice. Listen for the PA announcer. Backlund, a little jumper. Shot is no good. Rebounded by 45. That's Hudson. Lady Mustangs get across the line. We're down to the 4-minute mark. Little floater. It won't go. It's rebounded by number 12. That's Martin. Hudson with the shot. It won't go.
Well, the Cats are going to have to start getting some position, be able to get in order to get the rebounds, and there's a foul.
Ramirez drew the foul. She'll go to the line in the act of shooting.
It's going to be on
number 2. That's against Jolie Bond.
Well, that's number 20. That was on Journey Arnold. That's her second.
Oh, Journey, okay.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's a 30-second timeout.
The Lady Cats off to a very slow start tonight. They've yet to get on the scoreboard. And John, you don't want to see them to dig a big hole that they can't claw their way out of.
No, we're going to have to slow the ball game down a little bit. We need to keep going. We've taken some good high percentage shots like we talked about, but ball's just not going in the hole for the Lady Cats.
And that full court press has always been a Achilles heel for the Lady Wildcats historically, and tonight's no exception. It creates a lot of turnovers and mistakes, and the Lady Mustangs are right there to capitalize on each and every one of those mistakes so far. Ramirez at the line for 2. She can make this a 12-point lead for Mack County. Her first shot is up. It is in.
Each team has 2 team fouls. We remind everybody the way fouls work now, 5 team fouls per quarter. Well, once you get over the 5 team fouls, then you're in the penalty area and you shoot 2 automatically. Johnny Arnold comes up with that rebound.
Second shot no good from Ramirez. 11-0 is our score. We're down to the 3.5-minute mark here in the first period. Cats yet to get on the board. There's a foul. That's going to be against Ramirez. Bumping right into Backlund.
That's her second one.
She's going to sit down a little bit. Zenman coming into the ball game. Mack County's been forced to use a lot of young ladies off the bench due to injuries and sickness. There's another mistake by the Cats. Ball thrown down low, and nice play down. Oh, what a nice play by number 15, Dakota O'Brien, underneath the basket in the low post.
Right now, Dakota O'Brien is putting on a clinic.
It's 13-0. Mack County on top of our Lady Cats. Full court press being applied. There's another turnover. A nice easy layup coming from number 12. That's Carly Martin. It's 15-0. John, we haven't seen our Cats start like this all season.
It's been a long time, it sure has.
And
that was the right pass that time. That was the right pass. It was broken up, though, but ball going into Drake. She had the easy layup.
And ball was knocked out of bounds by one of the Lady Cats. I think it was Aspen Drake. Now the Cats are going to try their full court press. They get it across in time. The pass down low. And right there is number 15, Dakota O'Brien. It's 17-0.
Haley Smith in the ball game for the Cats now. Haley handles the ball really well.
Another turnover. Pass down low to Zenman. Back out. They're going to set it up. Cats set up there's a long three. No good. Cats are getting out hustled, John. There's no two ways about it tonight.
Yeah, they really are. This McDonald County bunch came, and there's a travel on McDonald County. That'll be a turnover, and the Cats will get the ball back. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left, and the Cats are down 17-0 in the first quarter.
This is probably the worst start I've seen the Lady Cats in a couple of years. When they played Carl Junction, they were down 22-0 in that game to start, but we're down 17-0 right now, at 2 minutes.
We've got a timeout. It's an official timeout. I'm not real sure.
They're still discussing on the side at the scorer's table. You can see one of the officials.
I'm not sure he's there at the scorer's table, but
Becklin Garrett will toss it in for the Cats.
Well, one of the problems is the Cats have not had an opportunity to set the offense up.
There's a good drive by Becklin. Finally, we're on the board.
Nice pass from Aspen Drake that time into Becklin to get the score.
Good hustle by Becklin to get us on the scoreboard. Down to a minute 48 to go in the first period. Fast-paced ball game. Drive to the basket by O'Brien. She is like clockwork. She has 11 points. It's 19-2, Mack County. John, that full court press just puts us off rhythm.
Well, it doesn't give us an opportunity. There was a foul, and that's going to be on number 45 over the back, and that is Hudson. And number 11, Jasmine Washington, will go to the line and shoot two. That's the fourth team foul.
Normally you have Jazzy and Journey underneath the basket in the low post, but when they're having to bring the ball down and trying to get it in, and they're just out of position. First shot from Jazzy, no good from the line. She'll shoot another. 19-2 is our score with a minute 27 left in this first period. Second shot is good. It's perfect.
Nice job that time by Haley Smith to disrupt the full court press in order to get the ball and bring it back across.
Journey back in the corner. Back out to Becklin for three. The shot is, so close. Rebounded by 23, that's Washam. 5'11" junior for the Lady Stangs. O'Brien with the ball. She's going to drive to the basket. And it sure looked like, but she was hacked. They said there's a foul committed.
It's going to be on number 5. Haley Smith, that's her first. That's the Cats' third.
O'Brien at the line. She has 11 points in the ball game. And she now has 12. It's now 20-3. Cats down by 17 with under a minute to play in this first period. Second shot is good. O'Brien with 13 points, John. It's going to be a long night if this keeps up. There's no let up from McDonald County. They're saying, well, this is working.
And there's that trap that we talked about, and they have trapped. And Becklin wisely threw that off of number 1, Zimmerman, and it went out of bounds, so the Cats get to re-key it back in over at the McDonald County bench.
21-3, 18-point lead for McDonald County. Jazzy up, the shot no good, rebounded by the Lady Stangs, number 43 in the ball game. That's Vanessa Zamora.
Yeah, and she's already going to be called for a walk, so it'll be the Cats' ball underneath their own basket.
McDonald County faithful that came up from Anderson and throughout the county are loving this ball game tonight. Back out to Jazzy at the top of the key. Jolie Bond into the ball game. She loves to shoot the three ball, John.
We've got to get her in a position to be able to do that.
Oh! And there's a foul. Number one, Zinman ran right into Becklin Garrett. Becklin's taking a beating so far in the ball game.
That is on Zeman. That is her first foul, and that is the 5th team foul. So going to the line will be Becklin to shoot 2.
Becklin has 2 of the 3 points for the Lady Cats tonight.
First one is up and nothing but net. So the Cats have scored 4 now. 4-21, 28 seconds left in the first period of play.
And the second shot in and out, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Stangs. They'll take their time. They'll move it down. The little shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Jazzy. And it's off the foot of Haley Smith. So they miss an opportunity. John, this is where the Cats need to score just about every time they get the ball.
Well, I'm not sure the Cats were ready for this type of a game plan, and I understand why. I'm not sure I would have been either. I mean, these girls come in here with a 4-game losing streak.
And the little shot no good by Jazzy. She gets her basket. Oh! And that's the end of the first period with a score. McDonald County Lady Mustangs 21, Neosho 4. We'll take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 8 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451-4505.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. The Lady Cats are down to the McDonald County Mustangs after one period of play by the score of 21-4. And Jim, we talked about in the keys to the Cats how crucial rebounds were going to be. McDonald County obviously is very, very aggressive, but they're getting the ball and they're getting 3 and 4 times opportunities on the offensive side.
And they're not committing as many turnovers as the Lady Cats have so far tonight, but the Cats just aren't getting a good look at the basket. No one's in position. There's another shot. It's good. Number 12, Carly Martin. 23-4. Lady Mustangs tonight doing very well. They're a much better team than
there's that trap that we talked about. Becklin's in trouble with that, and when that happens, then there's a foul, and that's going to be on Haley Smith. When that happens, you just throw the ball because you're afraid you're going to get it, and McDonald County was right there.
The press has really thrown the Cats out of rhythm tonight. They really haven't found an answer. They get it across the line in time, but Mustangs are just not letting up. Second period action, 23-4. Drive to the basket. Little floater is good by number 23, Washam. She has 5 points tonight. It's 25-4, a 21-point lead for McDonald County. And there's another turnover. Good hustle by Becklin, but it's all for naught. The pass down low, and there's a foul. Number 15, Dakota O'Brien, going to the basket.
And it's going to be on Aspen Drake. That'll be her first.
John, I'm looking at Coach Cheney, and he's like, what do we do? You know, just nothing is working tonight. He's trying to slow this game down a little bit and had timeouts and talk with the girls, but nothing is working right now with O'Brien at the line. First one is good.
You know, with 7 minutes and 5 seconds left, the Cats have got 2 fouls already before halftime, and the score is 26-4 in favor of the McDonald County Mustangs.
O'Brien right here. The shot is no good. Rebounded by Jazzy. Let's go back the other way. Cats are being pressured again. There's a turnover. O'Brien right there to pick up the loose ball. The pass down low is no good. They'll put it back. Number 23 counted from Washam.
Well, the Cats are trying to figure out what they need to do in order to get this ball in. We've got to be crisp with our passes. There's no doubt about it. And there's a foul.
Backlund goes down hard. You know, that is hard on the knees. I don't care what age you are. That's smart.
That is Zamora's first foul. Yes, it does. It hurts. It doesn't matter who you are.
These girls play tough. That floor does not give.
Washington is going to sit down for just a minute, and Arnold back in the ball game for the Cats.
Ooh.
That's not a problem.
Not there. Almost a Jolie Bond in. She is a good three-point shooter, just not been open tonight. In the corner is Backlund.
Also a good ball handler. Now there was
nice one from Backlund. Backlund has 6 points, 28-7. A long three coming. Oh, beautiful shot by 23 Washam.
Well, we can't trade 3 balls with them like that very much.
Mustangs have 2 players already in double figures. Backlund down the line, being double teamed. Back over, Journey is in there. Oh, good shot from Journey Arnold. That's what we need to have been doing, have been trying to do, but it's just has not developed. Pass down low to O'Brien.
There's a jump ball. Jump ball, nice job by the Lady Cats. And the arrow's pointing towards McDonald County, but the Cats are going to bring it in.
Good hustle, nice takeaway by Washam, and she is fouled and pushed.
Yeah, that's a foul.
By Miss Drake. Aspen Drake will be called for that.
That's her second foul. That was the third team foul for the Cats.
A long three coming. Oh, a nice shot by 23.
Yeah, Washam is right all over the place.
34-9 is our score.
Coach Crane liked her because she could play literally any of 5 positions, and she's obviously showed us that. There is a travel against Aspen Drake, and the ball will be turned over to the McDonald County Mustangs.
Well, the Lady Cats haven't played in a week, John, and they've had a cold night already. McDonald County a much better team than what their record indicates. There's Carly Martin. The shot is off. No good. Rebounded by Journey Arnold. And there's going to be a jump ball there. They tie it up. Mac County going to do some substituting. Get some of their guards some experience in and out of the game. Jada Howard came out. Pass down low. Back out. Here's O'Brien for 3. It won't go. Good hustle by Miss Arnold. Journey brings it down. She has to fight for it. 4:40 left in the second period. Backlund trying to get open. Drive to the basket and shot no good. Taken away by O'Brien. And long throw. Going to drive all the way to the basket. She makes it count. Washam for 2 more. Washam has 15 points tonight.
You know, she took advantage of the fact that Aspen Drake has 2 fouls, and she knew that she was going to have wide open to the basket, which is exactly what happened. But there's going to be a foul, and it's going to be on number 23, which is Washam. It'll be her first foul.
She hit Becklin hard. Becklin is really taking a beating tonight, probably feels like she's been hit by a Mack truck tonight. She's been hit several times in both directions.
All 3 of our bigs are back in the ball game now.
36-9 is our score. Mack County on top of the Lady Cats. There's a long shot, no foul. I thought Becklin was fouled when she tossed that. And Carly Martin not happy with that.
No, she wasn't. The Cats will bring the ball in over on the far sideline.
I thought for sure she was fouled in the act of shooting a 3 ball, but officials say no way. Journey on the right wing, taken away by Carly Martin. Shot is good. Martin with 8 points tonight, 38-9. John, we're down, 29 points?
Yes.
It's not even halftime.
You know, the Cats are going to have to just go with their instinct. They keep trying to wait. A nice pass at that time.
Knocked out of bounds. Drake was the last one to touch it for the Cats.
Well, that pass play worked. It was a nice pass into Drake. She just didn't go ahead and make it, but that play can work, and that is a great way to break that press.
Lady Mustangs set it up. They've been aggressive from the get-go tonight. The drive to the basket, shot no good. They'll try it again. They get their own rebound, and Ramirez, or Washington, puts it back up. Number 23, she has 17. 40-9. John, 31-point lead.
Well, at this point, the Cats are telegraphing their passes too.
They're predictable, knocked away. 2:47 to go in the second period. Lady Mustangs on top of the Lady Cats, 40-9.
You know, this is the time the Lady Cats just need to play. Get out of what's going on. Quit trying to win the ball game. Let's just play and see if we can't make some points here before the end of the half. Nice job that time by Jazz and Arnold to be able to block the ball coming in.
Becklin to the basket.
And that's going to be a charge against Becklin.
That's the 4th team foul. That's Becklin's first personal foul tonight. Coming at the 2:26 mark in the second period. Number 1, that's Zenman in the ball game. O'Brien's going to drive. There's a whistle and a foul.
And that's going to be on Drake. She gets up and she looks at the official for a minute or two. She thought that she had established where she was.
And the officials are good to talk to the young ladies about what they've done wrong and what they're looking for to try to teach them and coach them along as well. And they, I know they appreciate that.
Well, that's Drake's 3rd foul.
Dakota O'Brien, the shot is good. She has 15 points.
Drake's going to sit down for a minute or two, and Journey Burkhart's back in the ball game.
I'm sure we're going to see a lot of substituting for Mack County probably in the second half. Second shot no good, rebounded by Becklin. Cats take it across the line. The Lady Mustangs back off. There's a long 3 ball. Good shot from Becklin.
Well, that puts the Cats in double figures.
Becklin has 9 points tonight. Jazzy has 1, and Journey Arnold has 2. Shot no good.
A rebound that time by Jasmine Washington.
Ball knocked away. Another turnover. O'Brien's going to drive coast to coast. She makes it count. O'Brien with 17 points. Washam with 17 points. For the Lady Mustangs. There's the full court press again, down to a minute 20. And
There's
foul.
A foul, yeah. And that's going to be on O'Brien.
She thought she had position. I thought she did too, but
that is her first foul.
New young ladies coming back in. Carly Martin coming back to the ball game. Number 32's into the ball game for the Lady Mustangs. We'll have to get our roster out, John. I don't have some of those.
Don't either.
I didn't print off the freshman roster tonight. And good hustle by Becklin.
Cameron Christie into the ball game from McDonald County.
Here comes O'Brien, a nice pass inside, and she makes it count. O'Brien with 19 points.
Well, she obviously ball hawks quite a bit. She got that ball and was able to just spin around and leave Jazzy standing there.
You get Martin back in the ball game, get her healthy, and this is going to be quite the team.
Yeah, there was an errant pass that time meant for Jolie Bond down there on the far end.
45-12. And you know, and John, there are just some nights it's just not your night. And it's not the night for Lady Cats. There's a long three coming. No good by Martin.
Nice job by Journey Arnold that time. She gets a foul, but she also got the block. That'll be the 5th team foul for the Wildcats with 43 seconds left.
It's Cameron Christie at the line. And her first shot no good. Christie is just a freshman.
Yeah, Arnold with 3 fouls will sit down also.
And both shots no good.
Burkhardt makes the rebound that time.
We're under 40 seconds. Clock is running. Cats need to hustle. And
that's going to be that illegal screen that we have seen, unfortunately. That's going to be on Journey Burkhardt. She had not established herself as a screen.
Lady Mustangs, let's see if they go for the last shot. They're under 30 seconds and counting. Yeah, move it around. O'Brien's going to drive to the basket, untouched. The shot no good. It's a good one right there.
Picked up by Houston.
Houston, that's her first 2 points of the evening. 47-12. They'd like to hold the Cats down. The long shot by Becklin. It's no good. It's halftime in Neosho. Mack County 47, Neosho 12. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226. Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. There is 7 minutes left before halftime is over with. The Lady Cats are down by a score of 12-47 against a buzzsaw from McDonald County. Jim, you got some scoring for us?
I do, and there's not much to talk about for Lady Cats tonight. Jazzy Washington held to 1 point. Becklin Garrett has 9. Journey Arnold has 2. And that's it for the Cats tonight. They scored 4 in the first period, 8 in the second. They have a total of 12. McDonald County on a tear tonight. Carly Martin coming into the game. She has 8. Dakota O'Brien has 19. Jamie Washam has 17. Rosalind Hudson has 2. And Anissa Ramirez has 1. But the big factor tonight is that full court press being applied by McDonald County, creating a lot of turnovers. And the Cats just really haven't been open for their game to shoot the ball like we know they can. It's just really an off night, and no way to explain it. Coach Cheney looking at trying to find some answers to do anything to get back in this ball game, and not much luck. And that's where we stand, 47-12. McDonald County on top of the Lady Cats.
Two people for Neosho are in foul trouble, and that's a little telling in itself. Freshman Aspen Drake has 3 fouls, as well as Journey Arnold. Journey Arnold has 4 boards, as Jasmine Washington has 4, but as a team, we've got 9. McDonald County has 13, and that's not even counting the loose balls that they've picked up. Once the ball comes off the board and it hits the ground, it's considered a loose ball. But Jim, McDonald County's just had every opportunity in the world. They've been able to put the ball back up sometimes 3 and 4 times.
And it just takes up a lot of effort. And like you say, the Lady Mustangs playing well tonight. They average, excuse me.
Yeah, they are. They're averaging well, and they are 53 points per game. They give away 49. And, boy, I'll tell you what, they've come back tonight with a tear. They came in with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder because we well documented they had lost 4 in a row, and we had heard at the beginning of the year that this was a ladies team like they've had before. I mean, they had 4 returning not only starters, but young ladies that were honorees all Big 8 as well, and they certainly have shown it here tonight.
Well, the Lady Mustangs tonight got off to a great start, 17-0, before the Cats were able to get on the board, and they've been outscored since that time. John, we could have a running clock in the 4th period if this keeps up, but I would imagine McDonald County will have a lot of their JV and even some of their freshman players into this ball game by the end of the fourth period.
Yeah, we may very well see that. This is the halftime show. It's being brought to you by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. We're going to take a timeout, and then we'll be back with second half action. You're watching the Lady Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
In a sense, we all live in earthquake zones. Sometimes things in our world are shaken by forces we can't control. It might be one of those times in your life right now. Life's quakes remind us how breakable and vulnerable we are. You were made for a relationship with Jesus Christ. Only through Him can you be safe for all eternity. He proved it by His blood when He died on the cross to pay for every sin you've ever committed. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at McKayQualityRoofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
Welcome back. It's halftime. There's 1:45 left. The Neosho Wildcats are not back out here, but Jim, we've got to do something to at least to get back into a rhythm. We can't stop. We've got a ball game on Monday night. We go to Glendale and play there, and then of course they come back home and play Kickapoo on Thursday night. So the schedule does not get any easier, that's for sure.
And you like to finish your non-conference portion of your schedule on a good note. And tonight, here at halftime, the Lady Cats are down by 35 points, and if that keeps up, we'll have a running clock in the fourth period. But you know, the Mustangs, give them credit tonight. They played well, and you look at O'Brien with 19 points. Washam has 17 with a couple of threes thrown in, and the whole team has done very well. But you know, it comes down to who wants the ball more, and the Lady Mustangs are being very aggressive underneath the boards. They're banging those boards and getting a lot of turnovers. They create a lot of turnovers, and they're taking advantage of that tonight against the Lady Cats, and Lady Cats just unable to find an answer.
Well, I think
you're
absolutely right. You said it. Who wants the ball more? And McDonald County, based on the fact that they've lost 4 ball games in a row, they obviously came back. They want to be aggressive. They know that they beat these Cats once before, and they have an opportunity to kind of ride the ship, so to speak. And they absolutely have got a little more hunger than the Cats, I believe.
They certainly have. We're ready for third quarter action, 47-12. Cats will have the ball here on the near sideline. Becklin Garrett will toss it in to either Journey Burkhart or Aspen Drake. And it's going to be Miss Burkhart will grab the ball. Being double teamed right off the bat. And it's another up. They grab it. It's going to be, they come away with it. Thought there was going to be a turnover. Becklin calling the shots at the top of the key.
Well, the thing about it is, McDonald County does have a trapping defense, but when someone is trapped, that means there's somebody open.
And pass under the basket. Looked like a little.
There was
took a step, but she'll go to the line for 2. That's Aspen Drake.
Yeah, that was one of those deals where Journey Arnold had the ball. She could have just as easily put it up, but she turned around and Drake was wide open.
And first shot from Drake is good. You know, when you pull the players out of position, when you bring Journey, or not Journey, but Jazzy out towards the outside the circle, and you leave just one tall player down low, it makes a huge difference. Drake with her second shot is good, 47-14. Mustangs on offense. Carly Martin with the ball. They'll bring it around. They can afford to take some time off the clock.
Yeah, the Cats are going to a 2-3 zone defense.
Down along the baseline, they'll take it back out to Trudeau. Here's a long three, it's off the mark. Washam can't make it go, it's rebounded by the Cats.
That's one of the things that was missing. McDonald County had several opportunities. Washington got the rebound that time and hung on to it.
Loose ball taken away by Trudeau. And the shot won't go. O'Brien puts it back. It's good. O'Brien with 21 points. They back off on a 2-1-2 zone. Beckland has one shot from outside the arc. Here's attempted by Burkhart. Knocked away.
Number 12 knocked that ball away. That was Carly Martin, a girl that was supposed to be sick and wasn't going to play tonight.
She's got a brace on her right knee, but she's playing pretty well tonight. She has 8 points. The shot no good.
That was a play, and that was a design play to do exactly what it did, get the ball to Jazzy. The ball just did not go in the bucket.
And ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Cats.
Well, two Cats got their hands on the ball that time, so it looks like, at least from a defensive standpoint, we're doing a little bit better job of anticipating what McDonald County is going to do.
Lady Mustangs will move it around, and the shot is no good. Beckland comes away with the rebound, the loose ball. Get across the line quickly, pass down low to Journey. Oh, it's a good pass. And there's Jazzy, her first field goal of the night.
That was a nice pass that time by Arnold.
Washam back over inside to Houston. Carly Martin looking on the baseline, back out. They'll kick it around. Trudeau for three. The shot is off the mark, it's short. And that second shot no good, rebounded by Drake. Yeah, Mustangs not using as much pressure, but they're coming out. Almost a backcourt violation there. Along the line, pass down low. Shot no good. Journey Arnold tried to make that, wouldn't work. Last touch by the Lady Mustangs.
Now, there was a little bit of a mix-up that time. Both of our bigs were right underneath the bucket.
Jazzy back over to Beckland for two. The shot no good. Good rebound by
Arnold.
Journey. 49-18. 4:40 to go in this third period. Pass down low. Spin move, no good.
And that's going to be Journey Arnold's fourth, I'm afraid.
She's going to have to come out and set because we'll need her later as this game progresses. Haley Smith's going to come back into the game.
O'Brien goes to the line, shoots two so far. She's been perfect from the line tonight. And that broadcaster's jinx, you say something like that, and she misses the next one.
Yeah. Dakota has 21 points. Last game against Neosho, she scored 35. That shot is good. 49-18.
It seems to be an awful lot of discussion with the officials tonight. I'm not sure exactly, what's going on or why, but had some strange things happen.
Good hustle by the Lady Mustangs. A lot of pressure being applied. A good pass down low to Journey. Jazzy can't make it go. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. It'll be Mustang basketball. Jolie Bond coming back into the ball game. Haley Smith as well checks in.
Well, the Cats are doing some things right. Unfortunately, the ball is just not going in the basket for us, but we're getting some more rebounds and we're getting those opportunities.
Long three, no good, rejected. Here comes Jazzy, coast to coast. She makes it count.
Cats are down by 29, 3:58 left in the third period.
Little jumper shot is off the mark by Washam.
It's going to be a jump ball. Nice job by Smith to hustle over. Possession arrows with McDonald County.
Drake back into the game for the Lady Cats.
Wait a minute, we got to get somebody off the court. Okay, now it's going to be Arnold that comes off.
Yeah, they don't let you play with 6 players out there.
No, they don't.
They frown on that. Martin in the corner for 3. It's good. Count it. Give her 11 points tonight. 52-20. Lady Mustangs now have 3 players in double figures. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go back the other way.
That ball should have been caught by the Cats that time. And I'll tell you, when it goes wrong, doesn't it?
When you're down 32 points, it's tough to get motivated. There's another long shot. Oh, that's good by O'Brien. O'Brien with 25 points. 55-20, 35-point deficit for the Cats. Ball knocked loose. And there's a whistle and a foul.
And I believe that's going to send Drake to the line to shoot 2.
Aspen has 2 points.
And that is on number 10. That's Ramirez. That's her 3rd foul.
Several players getting into foul trouble for both squads. Shot no good. And her second shot, it's off the mark. Washam comes away with it. O'Brien thought she lost the handle. She hung on. They'll move it around as quick as they can. Martin for 2. It's off the mark. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Cats come away with a loose ball. Ramirez couldn't hang on to it.
Drake comes up with that rebound.
Low scoring third period. Oh, nice takeaway by Carly Martin. She's going to drive. Oh, nice fake. What a nice play from Carly Martin. She has 13 points. It's now 57-20. Becklin for a long 3. It's off the front of the rim. It's taken away. We've got a jump ball.
Possession arrows with Neosho.
Becklin shot that from downtown. Jolie will sit down on the bench.
That is the second team foul.
Cats will move it around. Becklin trying to make something happen. Got found. Jazzy down low. Puts it up and in. Down by 35, 57-22. Under 2 minutes to go in this third period. Shot no good. Rejected. Cats come away with a loose ball. New players in there. Howard in the ball game for the Mustangs, and a foul.
And that foul is going to be on. That is Jaden Howard. That is her first. That is the third team foul.
Back out. Becklin for 3. Ooh. No good. Just a little short. Pass down low to O'Brien. She puts it in. She has 27 points, John. She's had quite the night.
I'm not sure she's missed a field goal all night.
Loose ball taken away by the Mustangs. Another turnover, 59-22. And I'm sure if it keeps up, John, we'll have a running clock in this fourth period.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
And then we'll see a lot of new faces.
Cats have done a lot better job this quarter, though. They've at least made some points.
Shot no good by Martin, taken away. Jazzy comes away with the rebound, and there's a foul. And a whistle. Slap on the wrist.
Let's see who that's on. That's on number 23. That is Washam. That's her second.
Beckman's going to bring it across the line. Mustangs remain in their 2-1-2 zone defense. Loose ball. Taken away. It'll be Mustang basketball. Martin has 13 points. O'Brien has 27. And Washam has 17. Shot no good. Rebounded by Drake. Cats ball. Let's go back the other way. Down to 40 seconds left in the third period. It's knocked out of bounds. Another turnover. Another pass that's ill-advised. Coach Cheney he's pretty stoic tonight, John.
Yes,
There's
he is.
Not much advice he can give the girls. There'll be nights like this. Yeah, you have to give credit to Lady Mustangs. They came out on fire tonight.
Yeah, I'm not real sure.
Mustang ball, 35 seconds to go before the end of the third period. No let up. Long shot coming. Count it from Washam. Give her 20 points. A long three ball, 62-22. Cats down by 40. And the ball thrown away. Nobody home underneath the basket.
Yeah. That ball was meant for Drake. It was just a little bit higher up than what she could do.
We're under 10 seconds. Martin with the ball. Shot is up, no good. And that's the end of the third period. Cats down by 40, 62-22. McDonald County leads. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays, and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
Well, Jim, the Cats scored 10 points that time in that quarter, which is the most that they've actually scored, certainly in the first half. So we're ready to start the fourth quarter of play. Looks like the Cats have got a couple of things going for them.
Unfortunately, McDonald County scored 15
yes,
in,
they
that,
did.
in that third period. Well, some new faces in there. Brianna Zenman, number 1, is in the ball game. They'll put some new faces in. Houston still in. And nice block by the Cats. They'll move.
Nice block by Jazz.
These are young ladies that like to prove themselves as well. A little more incentive when they play against the Lady Cats. The long three coming, no good.
Becklin Garrett with the rebound.
Lady Mustangs get back on defense. Number 4 is in there. That's Jada Howard. Pass down low. It's out of bounds. It'll go back the other way. And we do have a running clock. Journey Arnold back into the ball game. Jolie Bond comes in as well.
And Drake's going to sit down for just a minute. And Smith.
Cats have unable to find an answer tonight, down by 40 points. We start this fourth period. There's a little travel and a whistle. Clock is running. It'll only stop if the officials say so. And it even continues with a timeout.
Yeah, the Cats bring the ball down. Jolie Bond brings it across the timeline over to Burkhart. And it's a jump ball.
Had a lot of tie-ups tonight.
Possession arrow is with the Cats, but then once again, that still doesn't stop the clock.
No one has scored in this fourth and final period. 62-22. Cats will play Glendale next week and home against Kickapoo. There's a long three. It's good. Nice one from Becklin from downtown. Becklin has 12 points. 62-25. Clock continues to run. Ball knocked away. It'll stay with Lady Mustangs. Vanessa Zamora into the ball game for McDonald County. Number 5 comes in. That's Tatum Trudeau. Zinman into the ball game. Their second string varsity is in. They'll just move it around and take some time off the clock. There's a long three. It won't go. Good rebound, good hustle. Shot no good. Journey Arnold was right there. She's being guarded closely by Howard.
Well, Journey's got 4 fouls.
We're down to the 5-minute mark left in the game.
Well, Drake's going to come back into the ball game. There's a time Journey Arnold should have shot that ball.
Yeah, she was right there and had the height advantage on her defender. Clock running, 4:50 to go.
Here comes Haley Smith and Aspen Drake.
Well, just not the night for the Lady Cats. They'll go back and regroup. Coach Cheney will try to work things out. Get ready for next week for conference action against Glendale and Kickapoo. Good hustle by Haley Smith to knock that ball out of bounds.
It was last touched by McDonald County, so Cats will trigger it in at this near side.
Becklin will toss it in here, near sideline. Becklin's had a good ball game as always. Jazzy got a little jumper. It's short. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Mustang basketball.
Yeah, that ball just barely bounced out when it bounced out.
John, McDonald County is yet to score in this fourth period, but when you're up by 40, there's probably no urgency in which to do so.
No, there's certainly not. There's 3:45 left in the ball game.
They're getting some practice moving the ball around. Back out to Howard. The shot, she's fouled as she goes up.
Looks like that's going to be a foul on Becklin.
But John, when they go to the line, the clock is running. You know, you could take an extra 30 seconds off the valuable time off the clock. And
well, that is Becklin's second foul.
Becklin's had a good game. She's 12 points tonight. And the shot by Howard, no good, in and out. Wouldn't that be something? You say you haven't scored any points in the fourth period and you still win?
Yeah.
There's the first one. Howard's first point of the game. 63-25. Under 3 minutes to play. Cancel, toss it around. Ball swatted, knocked out of bounds.
That was Zamora that swatted that ball and knocked it out.
Well, here comes the I think the C team
could very well
for
be.
McDonald County. A lot of players, young ladies there that a big hand and kudos to those 3 starters for McDonald County tonight. Had a great ball game from the get-go. A long three from Becklin. It's no good. And a whistle on a foul.
Haley Smith got the rebound that time, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Clock runs. We're down to 2 minutes.
Number 2 for the Neosho Wildcats is coming in.
That's Miss Crandall.
Yes, it is.
Sophomore. And the shot is good from Haley Smith, her first point tonight. Taking a lot of time off the clock, just getting things set. And Coach Cheney will let, I think that's Emma Ward that's coming in.
That's right, that's Emma Ward that's in the ball game as well.
Get them some varsity time. Haley's second shot is good. Haley Smith with 2 points, 63-27 our score, a minute 20 and counting. With a running clock tonight, it'll go fast. Ball knocked away.
It'll be McDonald County's ball. It'll be less than a minute to play by the time they get ready to key it in.
Back out, the ball is loose. They'll come back with it. That's Patterson, number 41. Some new players. Freeman is in there. Pass down low. Little spin move, knocked away. And a tie-up. 40 seconds to go in the ball game. John, this will be the only quarter the Lady Cats have won. They're up 5-1.
Yeah, possession arrow is well, there's a foul, and it's going to be and one, but I'm going to assume that this young lady's going to get to the line and the ball game will be over.
This will be pretty much it. Number 41, I think that's Christie. Patterson, they're saying. And the shot is no good. We're down to 8 seconds.
Well, now I thought the ball went in.
65-27. This is the ball game. The last shot is no good. 65-27. Mack County defeats Neosho. We'll take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the four-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the four-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you are growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationship.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church.
because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook.com/Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
And welcome back once again. Final score, Mack County Lady Mustangs win over the Lady Cats tonight, 65-27. Post-game show coaches interview tonight brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, whether from small business to agriculture. Whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they have you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank, always proud to call Neosho home. John, it just was not the night for the Lady Wildcats.
No, it really wasn't, Jim. From the get-go, McDonald County had our number, and they played fast, they played hard. Hats off to them. They played aggressive, and Miss O'Brien did exactly what we've known from Miss O'Brien to do. But then Jamie Walsham also was in double figures, I think, as well. And I think you said there were 3 of them that were in double figures. The Cats did a better job the second half board-wise. We got 13 rebounds, so we did a better job that way as well. And, of course, we scored a few more points, but we dug ourselves into such a hole there in the first half that there was no way. So they were just trying to grind it out and play for a little bit of pride.
Not much the Lady Cats could do. They were down 17-0 to start the ball game before they got their first basket. Running down some scoring for the Cats tonight, Aspen Drake had 2. Jazzy Washington had 7. Becklin Garrett led the way with 12. Journey Arnold had 4. And Haley Smith had 2 points. For the Lady Mustangs, Jaden Howard had 1, and Nessa Ramirez had 1 point. Carly Martin came in off the bench. She had 13. Dakota O'Brien led the way with 27. Jamie Washam had 20. And Rosalind Hudson had 2 points. And that's the way the scoring went tonight. And just Cats did not have an answer. They will regroup, and they will play Glendale next week on the road. They'll be back next Thursday night here at home to take on the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs.
Well, the Cats move to 4-8. McDonald County moves to 6-9, and McDonald County is just getting ready to start, as we are, their Big 8 competition. So we certainly want to wish them the very best. Our Lady Cats get an opportunity to regroup. I think we'll spend a lot of time, Coach Cheney will, this next 2 or 3 days on inside play. And, you know, the ladies just didn't do what we've seen them do in the past. Number one, they depended upon their height a whole lot, but we were not getting the position that we needed to get, and that allowed McDonald County early on to have sometimes 2, 3, and 4 shots at the bucket, and we just can't do that. So, and I'm sure Coach Cheney and the coaches will spend some time working on that in the next 2 or 3 days, and I bet by the time we see them next Thursday night, it'll be a completely different ball club.
I'm sure it will be. They'll have them ready, but kudos to McDonald County. They're a much better team than what their record indicated. And, you know, if they keep this up, they're going to do well in the Big 8 conference this season before they head into districts that first week of March. It'll be here before you know it. And, John, in a couple of weeks, we're going to start having 4 ball games a week here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. And girls action Mondays and Thursdays, and boys Tuesdays and Fridays. So get ready for that. And Sam Wood might have to throw him in there for a little play-by-play action.
Yeah, we may very well before it's all over with. That's going to finish it up for us here from the Wildcat Fieldhouse tonight. The Lady Cats take one on the chin. They met a buzzsaw in McDonald County. Final score 65-27. For Jim Jackson, I'm John Ball. For Sam Fryer, till we see you Thursday night, and we'll be right back here for the Lady Cats as they take on Kickapoo Chiefs, and then again on Friday night as the boys take on Kickapoo as well. So till we see you then, go Cats!
You've been listening to the Final Drive Scoreboard Show on the KNEO Sports Network. The Final Drive Scoreboard Show is sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. See how one of their certified physicians, certified athletic trainers, or a therapist can help you get back in the game. Join us again after the game next week as we will once again bring you all the latest scores right here on the Final Drive Scoreboard Show, sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.